What up, is YouTube? What they do, Caniacs? Coming back at you with another installment of Calhoun's Fingernail, and in this episode, I just want to talk about something that crossed my mind while I was at the FSU game. I just felt like as a fan base and as a crowd at home games, we need some of our own shit, man. I am aware of the many traditions we partake in that we either originated or simply do better than anybody else, from our smoke tunnel entrance to our fours up at the end of the third quarter to the turnover chain in the smoked out student section that I personally would like to see extended throughout the entire stadium, or at least the entire lower bowl, or playing trick daddies take it to the house before kick or punt returns. But there were times throughout the game, like on big defensive third downs or other key moments, where they blared the Seven Nation Army chant through the stadium speakers, and while I participated, I kind of thought it was lame, because it's like, okay, what team in college football doesn't already do that? And I know for a fact that Miami didn't start it, nor were we one of the first or anything close to the first ones doing it, so why are we doing it? And then we did a crowd jump around, just like Wisconsin's jump around. Of all teams we probably should not be flattering in the form of imitation, Wisconsin's probably pretty high on that list. Long story short, I feel like we need some of our own shit, or at the very least take examples and put our own unique twists on some shit, so it's different enough for us to call it our own. And anybody that knows me knows one of my pet peeves is people that complain or offer what they think is constructive criticism without any type of suggestion as to what they think should be done instead. So in order for me to not be that guy, I have indeed compiled a short list of suggestions for what could be our own shit. Also, if anyone is watching this video and has an idea to their own, feel free to leave said ideas in the comment section below. I'm interested. Anywho, here's my list. Incorporate the song In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins into our post third quarter Four Fingers Up tradition that was actually started by Alabama, but they don't do it like that no more. Maybe in a full like fan sway and sing style like West Virginia does with that Country Road song. For big defensive third downs, maybe something like Shut Up Trap by Trick Daddy, or just the band's instrumental of it, which even all band themselves could participate in, starting with his voice over the speakers with that, we gonna let the band deal with this. You know what I'm talking about if you're from Miami. And definitely in place of any jump around appropriate moment, the song at the very least should be something different, like maybe a Will Smith's Welcome to Miami, or even a Rock You Like a Hurricane by the rock band Scorpions. And while Soulja Boy's Crank That has a phonetic U in it, it's still Soulja Boy, who is one of the corniest dudes to ever be involved in the entire genre of hip-hop. We could find a better victory song, is all I'm saying. Maybe like Pitbull and Lil Jon's 305 anthem or something. Long story short, my point is Miami has way too much of its own swag and culture to ever be copying off anybody else's football game traditions without at least putting our own flavor to it. So yeah, that's about all I had for that. I just wanted to say it while it was on my mind, because it really did kind of rub me the wrong way while I was in the stands cheering the Canes on the victory over the Florida State Seminoles last Saturday. I have no way of knowing if we'll ever actually see any of these changes, or if anybody agrees or even cares to begin with. Just putting my thoughts on the matter out there either way. That'll conclude this episode, number 21 of Calhoun's Fingernail. And like I always say, hands raised, thumbs connected. That's how we throw up to you around here. Caniac Chris signing out.